Okay boys, we got another video back with the Yu videos. Now this is gonna be my Endymions against Flowandereeze. These birds, super annoying. I hate them. Doing the whole spiel, completely avoiding the, one normal summon a turn, mechanic that the game has since forever. But okay, that's their gimmick. Okay. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'm expecting a statue and Empen. He didn't manage to get the statue. I'm guessing he didn't have the spell. He goes with Dimensional Feature, which usually is a pretty strong card, but for pendulums he doesn't care. We don't care about that with pendulums, so that was good. I set up my scale rating. Oh, not rating, but the stacking. Now this is the part where it's crazy. This deck is able through this card, let me see, Flowandereeze Dreaming Town. It lets you know in my turn. Now I know it's a trap card, should be strong, but in the sense of this deck, because usually I think Monarchs have a card like that, but in the sense of what this deck is able to do with normal summon, I mean, it's insane. We're talking about something crazy. Anyways, so he goes for that. I go with the Garura to spin it off. Good thing I had the Garura, because that stopped him in his place. If not, he would have normal summoned Endymion. But he finally goes for a statue. I hate this statue, by the way. I feel like all of them should be taken out of the game. Thankfully I have my triple tactics. Draw 2. Now I'm able to set my skills, especially I had a really top deck with those draws. Pretty good. Mastery and Cerebral. So I'm able to start going off. Now, guarantee I'm not able to special, so thankfully I have Jackal King, which is normal. Destroy the statue. Now I'm able to go in all the way. Since I'm not also, so I cannot special, right? Cannot special, and I cannot activate effects when they attack position, and it has a battle effect, so you cannot attack it. So the point is you have to special your stuff in defense position. So but what I do is I look for with mastery. I look for Endymion. Endymion, even though he comes onto the field, his pendulum effect is treated as a spell effect. So you cannot negate it with, for example, Empen, or let's say if you had a card that would negate monster effects. I'm not activating a monster effect, I'm activating a spell card effect. So that's how pendulum works, specifically Endymion wall of text. Really. A thesis of test, but I love it. But yeah, I get to destroy both his card. Now his field is open. I already attacked because I had to do it just to get rid of the statue, so I'm not able to go for game if I definitely would have been OTK, because I mean I have Jackal with no stacks for Nibiru or anything crazy like that. So I go for Sorcerer. They also separate. It sucks that my cards get banished because sometimes I do use the graveyard, but okay. I get really good draws. I'm getting really good draws. I go with pot. I mean, this deck I built it for that. Just draw cards in engine searchers. So I get to bring him out. It's gonna be pendulum fodder. Now my thinking was, here I could have gone with Sorcerer Astrograph and Reflection, I could have gone into. Does it show me? Yeah, I can show my strike. I could have gone into Absolute Dragon using as Pendulum Fodder for Vortex and then bring the Appaloosa. So I would have had Appaloosa, Vortex, Jackal, and Endymion. So one Omni Negate, 3-4 Monster Negates, and one Pendulum Negate. So that comes up to 4, 5, 6 Negates, including one of them being Omni with Vortex. So that would have been insane. Even though I don't have anything on my Pendulum, because they all go to the graveyard once I use to the banish because of the Dimensional Shifter. Because the thing with Pendulums, normally it's Pendulum, they will stuck on top of your set, like the mechanic, at least the setting for them is for them whenever they leave the field, they're supposed to hit the graveyard. But since the Dimensional Shifter is activated, the graveyard, which for Pendulums would be the extra deck, is now the banish. So even though they don't go to the graveyard, since they cannot go to the graveyard, they have to be banished. They don't go to extra deck. So that's kind of like a loophole that happens with that. Which, I mean, in my opinion, they should go to extra deck, because that would be a hard counter, but maybe it's too much of a hard counter. Either way, it doesn't matter. I have a lot of negates. I'm ready for this guy. I know more or less what he has on his hands, but then that's the card that I didn't know. Imprims. Okay, I'm like, I'll let that go through. Now he does a chain stacking, chain link effect, where he activates. This is insane, by the way. If I win Beast Monster is normal summon while this guy is banished, you can add it. So he can stack that effect, chain block it, in a way that I cannot negate his Robina on the field by activating Robina in the banish, which threw me for a loop because I don't play against his deck that much, but it was crazy. Either way, so I had to let that go through because I cannot negate that effect. That's not gonna do me anything. He goes for Toucan. When he activates Toucan, so that one I'm gonna negate, because if not he gets another normal summon. That way I can banish it, get rid of it, and I have a spell negate. After that he scoops. I knew more or less what he had on his hand, but he scooped after that. So Flowandereeze, guys, watch out for that deck. That deck is a menace.